Hello, all the CEPs everywhere. Thanks for stopping by to see me. My name is Tiffany, and welcome to Daily Joy Planner, where I firmly believe that life is what you plan of it, for the most part. Okay, so it is Friday, Friday, May the 15th, I believe, and it is the end of week 1 of this level up project that I got going on. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, did I do a video on that? I mentioned it in a video, I believe. If I remember that video, I'll put a link to it. But if not, you can also check it out on my blog at dailyjoyplanner.com, because I talk about what I'm about to show you in here. I do like a week 1 wrap up of this week, which I'll probably get into as I show you this. But I did mention this in another video. I told you that I will be showing you this once a week to show you, to kind of update you on my challenge, sort of as a lax accountability for me, and also to show you some of the principles that I have created this week, or have already created that I've used this week. So some of these I did not create like this week. I had already made them, but I started to use them for this week. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. This is a Toll notebook. I have not done a review on this yet, but I will do a review on it. But it's a Toll notebook from Office Depot / Office Max. The discs are from Toll, and so is the notebook itself. And the paper that you're going to see is from Toll as well. I did do a challenge planner setup, which is what this is, video, so you can go check that out. If I remember, I believe a link in the box in the corner here. If I figure out how to do that. I think I know how to do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so these are in no particular order. I will say that I did not have this one first. But other than that, these are like in no particular order. So this is a personal morning routine tracker. So basically what I did is I used my Stylogy. Let me grab that. I use my Stylogy, which is my planner for this week. I will be changing it into a new planner next week. But I use my Stylogy for this week, and each day I gave myself 3 new tasks to do each day from each of my life buckets. When I did the challenge planner setup, I spoke about what those buckets are. See, I gave myself 3 tasks, and then as each day went by, I built on those tasks, and then I gave myself 3 more tasks to help myself to create some habits. And so basically, a lot of these worksheets or printables are created from that. So this is my personal morning routine tracker. As you can say, it doesn't say daily routine tracker. I'm trying to crawl before I walk here. So I needed something to where I had my own personal time in the morning where I needed to get myself together. And this is not what it's going to look like in the end. So this is just what I want to do at the time. And so I have a Rise and Shine and Plan challenge that I'm doing on Instagram. So far as I can tell, it's just me, myself, and I. But if you're interested in the updates for that challenge, you can go check that out on my Instagram, which is also Daily Joy Planner. So this is my personal morning routine tracker. And this is actually a, what is this? This is a week at a glance that I created. I don't have that on the blog post for today, but I will have it for next week. So this is basically what I talked about this when I did my plan with me in the Stylogy. This is a week at a glance that I was talking about. I pre-planned in this, and then I used that to plan in here. See, I did that. And these are those goals. So I'm trying to create habits here, and so some of these things may seem like what, but I'm trying to create habits. I'm trying to get myself together, y'all. So where you see wash face, brush teeth, I don't necessarily need to be reminded to wash my face and brush my teeth, but I need to be reminded to actually take my time and do it. As moms, we kind of like, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I feel like I have to rush through everything. And so me actually taking the time to actually use a moisturizer or face cleanser that I actually like versus just soap. Well, right now I'm just using soap, but actually get into the habit of using one that I actually like, moisturizing with a moisturizer that I like versus what I have on hand. You know, I'm really trying to get into actually taking care of myself. So a lot of these, that's what that's for. But anyway, 30-day challenge page. And as you can see, I don't know if you noticed all these pages, I have also created a dot grid page to go with each printable for extra planning. So typically what I like to do is I like to print like this on this side and then the dot grid on this side, so it's like open face like that. But I just I didn't do that because I didn't know what printable I was making next. So yeah. Anyway, side note. This is a 30-day challenge, so I did this on my Rise and Shine tells you challenge-wise steps, your tracker. And so far, if you read the blog post, you know, I did 2 days out of 5 days. So my goal was to wake up at 5 a.m. every day and plan my day. I could go to sleep afterwards, that was fine, but I needed to wake up, plan my day, just kind of get ahead of the curve. And I made my goal time 2 days out of 5 days, which A for effort, F as a whole. But I'm going to step it up next week. So yeah, and my reward for that is I'm going to get myself a new coffee mug. I don't know if you noticed on my Instagram pictures, I have a different coffee mug in each photo. I like coffee mugs, and all those coffee mugs, well, most of them, my husband just got me for Mother's Day, and so I'm kind of like trying to collect coffee mugs. Hoard coffee mugs now. Trying to collect coffee mugs. So a new coffee mug, if I do this, if I'm consistent with this challenge. Notice I said consistent, not perfect, consistent. So meaning I meet my goal time more times than I don't. Okay, anyway. This is my Rise and Shine and Plan notes. Basically, anything you see here or read here, it's on my Instagram post. So I write it here first and then I put it on my Instagram post. But it's just me taking notes of how it's going, you know, if I slept in, why I slept in, you know, blah, blah, blah. I have to go in and color these suns here, but I did put a check mark on the days that I did make my goal time. So I'll go back and, you know, color these yellow because the sun's yellow. And then down here, I put notes for next week, which is set a bedtime. And I wrote how many days I made my goal time out of the 5 days, so Monday through Friday. So I need to get better about setting a bedtime. I have a wake up time, but I tend to go to bed like when I want to, and that's not good because I'm trying to get up early, so it kind of defeats the purpose. So yeah, I gotta get with it. So I'll have it back to that. That's for next week. And this is my tracker page, and so this I'm gonna have to redo this. So if you see it on the blog, of course, grab it if you like it. But I'm gonna redo it. I'll keep this one up there, but I'm gonna redo it because I have more than, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have more than 5 habits, and once you get down here, it has the, you know, it goes for a whole month. But I have more than 5 habits, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and create a traditional one where you can have multiple habits, and then it has the 1 through 31. You know, but it's like landscape. It's this way. You know what I'm saying? Just a nice big grid or table or whatever. But I did like it so far for how I use it. This is the anniversary. It's an anniversary. Me and my husband's anniversary is coming up, and so I wanted to plan it. I was kind of like, how can I plan this? Because we're like still quarantined, so we can't really go anywhere. But make it do what it do. So you can see some of the stuff that I have got planned. Your traditional anniversary stuff. And I'm going to actually show you these real quick because I'm going to actually do a video on these. Hopefully, wait, I didn't even plan to do, yeah. Hopefully, I'm going to try to squeeze in a video about these. But I got these from thedatingdivas.com. And it's for a, what is it? All About You questions game for anniversary. And All About You basket, which is this. And then a cuddle kit, which is this. And so I want to do a video of me setting that up. So we'll see how that goes. If you see it, then obviously I did it. If you didn't see it, I did do it. I just didn't film it. So we'll see. And of course, I don't need, you know, instructions for that other thing there. But yeah, so far so good. Everything's going great. I do need to check this off because I did buy the items today. And I'm just going to be busy. Our anniversary is next week. I'm really excited. It's been 11 years, 11 long years. I will talk about marriage and stuff in this setup video if I make it. But yeah, so that's there. Just something real simple. This here is this week's meal plan. I decided to do dinner. So far, everything else is the same. Cereal, sandwich, and apple, or whatever else they can find in there. I've been kind of really lax on the meals as of lately, but I really want to get back into actually planning the meals and cooking. One thing I did do, one of my goals for one of the days was to have dinner by 6. You know, I want to have like a set time for dinner. You know, and I actually set my alarm on my phone that says start dinner, which I did. And so far, so good. We've been doing pretty good. What I did for a simple meal plan is I asked my kids, what's your favorite meal that I make? They told me, and that was my meal plan for dinner. And so far, so good. We had lasagna last night. We're going to have it tonight as well. Say Friday, yeah. We're kind of off. We're going to have, what are we going to do? Actually, we're going to have Hot Pockets tonight. I got Hot Pockets instead. And then we'll have the rest of the lasagna tomorrow. Okay. And then it's my birthday planning page. This is for my 4-year-old. Her birthday is next month. And so I thought I would go ahead and get a jump on planning her birthday. So we have basically a set certain things that we do. And so I was just getting a jump on that, making them printable. So I usually type it on my phone, but I thought making a printable would make it a little bit more organized. I also am going to redo this one because I was missing the gifts section, and so I need to write that in. And that's it. So these here are the notes pages that I mentioned. I actually didn't even use these. Did I use this one? I used that one for the Roman study that I'm doing, but other than that, I didn't even like use these. Like the printables like came out perfectly. They came out just fine. I think what I am going to do next week though, so I'm not pressuring myself to try to make a printable every day, is use these as a pre-printable, if that makes any sense, and then go ahead and make the printable, because I can sit down and I can make those with no problem. So yeah, that is my notebook for this week. Come back next week and you will see more printables that I have made. And basically what I'm going to do once I get done with these, I'm going to go ahead and put them in the various tabs that they go in. You saw these on my setup, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put these in the various places that they go once I'm finished with them. And then I'll just make more if need be. So yes, that's all for today's video. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you would like to keep in touch with me, hit that subscribe button. If you really want to keep in touch, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. And share this video if you think that someone else will like it, because you know sharing is caring. Again, thanks for stopping by to see me, and let's plan to meet again, CEPs. Bye bye.